Hello, it's Preston Clark. I'm the CEO of SimpleDocs, the company behind SimpleAI. I'm going to show you how to use SimpleAI today, the new AI-powered contract review tool. It includes a custom playbook builder. I'll show you how to start building your own playbooks. I'll show you the preloaded Law Insider powered standards that are great off-the-shelf tools if you don't have your own playbooks or if you just want to test the tool. I'll talk about data privacy. I'll talk about pricing. I'll even talk about the SimpleAI Assistant that'll redline and review agreements for which you do not have a playbook. Let's dive in. We'll get to pricing and SOC 2 at the end as well. I'm going to try to move through this incredibly fast. Let me go ahead and log in. I have my mutual non-disclosure agreement on the left. I have my custom playbooks here. I'm going to run the oneNDA mutual NDA playbook against this document. Let me regenerate and start from scratch on this agreement. You're going to see it processed through 19 issues. Your playbook may be shorter than this. It may be longer than this. But what you will see is every issue is addressed either as compliant or flagged as an issue. We flag two types of issues, those that can be directly redlined. Like in this case, you see term length. We're proposing it goes from 6 years to 18 months, which is our default. Yours may be different. Or it's going to flag issues that may be of interest. As a lawyer, you will use your discretion. So I see purpose. It may be too narrow. And so this is something that you're going to go evaluate. Let's jump in now. I'm going to go find term length. Here it is. It's section 5. It looks like 6 years is what's being proposed. 18 months is our default. I'm going to go ahead and apply that red line. You immediately see it move over there. And then you can go through and decide and expand and determine whether or not you want to ignore a red line, apply it. For demonstration purposes, I'm going to move through these relatively quickly. I'm going to apply some. I'm going to ignore some. You'll start to see the document evolve to the left as more red lines take shape. We're going to get to the end now, and all 19 issues have been resolved. It indicates all set. The pro version, if you're integrated with the SimpleDocs platform with our full contract lifecycle management, you'll see a big button here once you've cleared all red lines that says send and sign. This is the ability to go directly from a clean version in Microsoft Word out the door, ready for signature to the counterparty. That is a feature that is available in Pro. I mentioned chat. So if you don't have a playbook, or if someone sends you a 15-page NDA that certainly has things that shouldn't be in there, you can interface with the document directly. Please summarize any risks in this agreement. We use OpenAI as our LLM today. We're launching a partnership with Law Insider in the coming weeks where you'll be able to pull in Law Insider precedent and what's market data. But as it exists now, this is powered by OpenAI. And of course, you can also summarize your redline changes. So if you want to ask for a summary that you can then copy and paste and put into an email back to the counterparty, all of this capability is here. Okay. I also want to take just one moment now to show you how the Playbook Builder works. When we launched this in beta, we didn't know there was going to be such incredible demand to use the tool in this way, but we've enabled it now. And so what you can do on the back end is you go to your playbooks. You certainly have the preloaded custom ones here that you can copy and duplicate. But if you're starting from scratch, you have your own spreadsheet filled with rules. You can go in, I'll give an example of one. Let's say this is a cloud services agreement, playbook. I've indicated that the item is auto renew, and I've created a rule that says we don't accept auto renew provisions, in cloud services agreements. My instructions are if present, remove. And then I'm even going to give it an instruction to add a comment that as a matter of policy, we don't accept this. The suggestion type, I can have a red line or a suggestion for our purposes. For something like this, I'm going to make it a red line because I want the auto renew to be redlined out of the agreement. I can go ahead and save changes. As soon as I've done this, it immediately is available inside the Word add-in. So I can go back, run that playbook against a cloud services agreement. We're training on this constantly. We're working with the University of Miami School of Law, teaching students how to build these types of playbooks, how to test them against real live documents, how to fine tune over time. We'll do the same for you as a part of our onboarding experience. And over time, this will become very comfortable and very familiar to you. So that is it. That's how the functionality works. We looked at the Word add-in. We looked at the back end of the Playbook Builder. We looked at the chat feature, SimpleAI Assistant. And then, of course, we ran one of our playbooks. You'll have your own custom playbooks once you're implemented. We are SOC 2 compliant. All of our data policies are hosted on our Trust Center at trust@simpledocs.com. It's $150 a month, 3-seat minimum, cancel anytime, month-to-month contracts. We integrate with our own CLM. And so if you do want the feature to be able to send for signature and have those end up back in the repository, we make that available. We work with large multinationals, publicly traded companies, always have case studies available, can make references as needed. But whatever your due diligence protocol is, whatever AI task force or review board you have, we're happy to provide documentation and jump through those hoops in order to get up and running with SimpleAI. At very least, even if you have something in place already, we encourage you to download this Word add-in and test out the free version with the Law Insider standards like oneNDA, like oneSaaS. And if you have any questions, go to SimpleDocs.com. You can always email me directly at preston@simpledocs.com. We'll see you soon.